to everyone. We are live right here in front of the theater downtown Roanoke, Alabama.
Yes.
We are getting ready for Juneteenth in a few days. Matter of fact, it's sooner than we think.
Yes.
We are here today again with the Executive Director of Sister Kelly Wilkes Phillip, Bridging the Gap Community Services of Roanoke, Alabama. And you know, it's always, I can say a whole lot about Sister Kelly Wilkes Phillip, but today I'm not going to talk too much. I want to let her do a lot of talking. But welcome to you all that is on Facebook Live. Please share the broadcast out because she has a lot to talk about, because Juneteenth is right on us, and this Juneteenth going to be outstanding, and I want her to just share with all of you all as well as she shared with me. So again, welcome to Bell's Video and all your services, podcasts. We love what we do. Sister Kelly Wilkes, go ahead and tell us what's going on coming up with Juneteenth.
Well, Deacon Bell, I can tell you love what you do. Your podcasts are very informative and very good for our community. It's one thing to get the word out to everybody, and this is a platform that you're doing well with. We like to say thank you. Welcome. For all that you do in the community with your platform of Bell Video and Audio Services. And talking about Juneteenth, as Deacon Bell said, it is right around the corner. We are almost 6 months into this year,
yes,
and time is flying and is waiting on no one. So we had to get in a hurry. We've been working on our Juneteenth celebration. It will be June 14th at 6 p.m. And the gates will open at 5. We will have a pre-concert at 5:30. We all, for the past 2 years, have had a pre-concert, well, while people were gathering, looking at the tables and vendors and getting something to eat, maybe finding their good spot in the theater. We had a pre-concert going on, and it has been very well for the past 2 years. So we know we have an artist, entertainer this year that you will love and enjoy. So we definitely want you to get here by 5:30 when the pre-concert starts. Gates open at 5.
Amen. Let's talk about, before we go any further,
okay,
who are some of the vendors that you got coming that you coming in?
Well, this year we're doing something a little bit different, Deacon Bell. Our food vendors, if you're talking about eating.
Yep. Always.
Always. Our food vendors are our very own Stir Daddy Dogs and Sausages. He is definitely one of our favorites. KJ Steak Burgers will be here as well. We also one of our favorites. We will have TDJ Bounce with Miss Tammy. She's got the funnel cake. She promised to have the funnel cakes.
Great.
And the what do you call that? Cotton candy.
Okay.
And the kids like that with the pickles. She says she'll have that on deck. ABC, Affordable Creations by Tawana, is trying to get here with her famous lemonade. And then we have a new vendor that we're hoping to introduce to everyone, Taste the Islands, which are jerk chicken and your island kind of seasoned foods. New vendor that is going to be here. So we want you to come hungry and just patronize our very own local people. We try to stay local and get people from around here, keeping our dollars right here in the city with our own neighbors and friends.
Yes.
So that will be there. For the inside, where before we used to have vendors lined up all on the inside, we wanted to do something a little different. This year, Deacon Bill, our theme is generations.
Okay.
We want to focus on generations, talking about our generations and creating a legacy to leave behind for generations to come. And that is something that we need to pick up on.
Yes.
We need to pick up on, and not just for one or two people. Everybody needs to play a part in this. So we plan to have an insurance agent here talking about insurance. So many times we have not enough coverage.
Very much needed.
Or no coverage.
Yes.
And that is needed in our community. So someone will be here just to talk to you, just to give you a flyer, give you some information, take your number. You give their number to them to talk to somebody. We don't want anyone else to leave. And as you know, Deacon Bell, one of these days,
yes,
every one of us are going to have to cross that road.
That's right.
But when we cross it, we want to make sure that we're ready to cross it and we have something for our families to leave behind. So therefore, we want to make sure the insurance people are here. Another thing we're going to have is a voter registration table. A lot of our community may not be registered to vote.
Yes.
And we will have a voter registration table here, just giving you the information you need. You want to sign up, the forms will be here to take to the proper procedures to get you registered to vote. It is very important. If I say this again, let me say it one more time, Deacon Bell. It is very important that your voice is heard by voting. So we want to make sure that that information is here. You come, stop by those tables. We'll also have, as always, our table recognizing Randolph County Training School. We will have a Randolph County Training School table here to give you the information about where we come from, our history.
Great, great. And you know what, talking about insurance, in the past, in the past, and also in the present.
You're right.
So many of our young folks do not have life insurance.
Yes.
And they leave, when they leave this earth, they leave their parent in a tight situation.
Yes, yes.
You know, it takes money.
It does.
To bury your loved one.
It does. It does.
It's not, oh, when you say, well, I'm dead, it's done.
I'm dead,
no,
it's done.
no,
it ain't done.
It ain't done.
It's not done.
It costs us to come into this world.
It does.
And it costs us to leave this world. So it's so important to our young people to look at some life insurance.
Yes.
Not only life, we need some health insurance.
Health insurance. Yes.
Health insurance.
That will be available.
Need health insurance.
Information.
To keep our physical body, as long as we're here, we need to keep our physical bodies up.
Absolutely.
Intact.
Absolutely. Yeah. And there is health insurance that is available, we find out, some with $0. We'll have information about all of that you can come and get the information you need. That's what it's all about. If we don't know any better, we don't do any better. But when you know better, we've got to do better. And so we want to make sure that better is available.
That's right.
If the information is not there, then you can't expect to know. But we want to make sure we provide it. So those are going to be tables that you can go in, and maybe other tables as well. But those are particularly that we will have for you to go and visit. If not for yourself, do it for your loved ones.
Yes, yes.
Do it for your children, your children's children. You don't have to be old to leave this world.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You don't have to be. So we just want to make sure that we're covered. And we want to make sure you have the information so you can be covered.
And I just want to throw a plug out there for the insurance man.
Oh, yeah.
Dante Lane.
Yes, yes.
Wonderful young man. Great insurance.
Yes, yes.
If you want to be hooked up with some insurance, life, I don't care what kind of insurance deal.
Right.
Call on Dante Lane.
Yeah.
Because he's the man.
And Dante is also one of our Juneteenth sponsors. We will have all the information on our Juneteenth sponsors, the businesses, local businesses, even neighboring businesses that will make this event possible to our community.
Yes, yes.
Deacon Bell, for the 4th year, I believe it is.
Yes.
Free of charge.
Yeah. Okay.
Not cost anything for you to come and enjoy. And then this year we're going to even give out some door prizes.
Great, great.
So for the summer, so we're looking forward to that. And it's only because our sponsors have been so forthcoming and to give donations to make this possible for the community.
Okay. So let's go into the lineup.
Okay.
I know you have a great lineup. You know, as always in the past year, the lineup have been outstanding and very informative entertainment. It was great. So let's talk about the lineup.
In talking about generations, I want to see this year, we wanted to see legacies, generations, where you pass on the baton. It is very important in this season that we pass the baton on to our younger generation.
Yes.
So this year's Juneteenth will be all about passing the baton and showing how generations have done and passed on their gifts, their talents, and their businesses, all of that from one to the other. First off, we're going to start with our Juneteenth Vision Community Choir. I don't have to tell you that they will be singing on Juneteenth Friday night. Deacon, have you enjoyed the choir over the years?
The choir is great. Before we go into let's talk about the choir just a little bit.
Let's talk about the choir.
The choir agenda has been kind of heavy.
Yeah.
Very heavy. Matter of fact, I believe in the next few days that the Juneteenth, not only that's Juneteenth, but the Vision Choir is booked somewhere else I believe in Chambers County. So let's talk about a little bit of that.
Yes, last year we were invited to Valley Greater Valley Juneteenth celebration, and we had the best time. And she called me again and said, Miss Kelly, we want y'all back. I said, well, what time? She said, you say the time, we're going to fix y'all in, and we just want y'all to come. So we're excited to go back to Juneteenth in Greater Valley this time, and we are looking forward to it. Actually, Greater Valley said they're going to sneak over here and be with us this time.
Great.
Our program is Friday night. Their program is Saturday. They will be downtown Valley. They blocking off the whole street. In one of the streets, a couple of streets, and we're going to be in the streets in the valley. So that's a great time. So if you're listening and you're going to make it, and just say you don't make it here, I hope that everyone can make it, because we try to make the time where everyone can make it. But Juneteenth celebration will be happening all weekend, so we want you to just play a part and be involved. Get involved.
Great. So let's go into the lineup now.
Okay. After that, we looked at some of our I would say our artists, our people in our community. We're looking at how that a whole family can do the same thing. We have a mother, daughter, granddaughter, and great-granddaughter that's going to be singing to us where the the talent was picked up, the baton was handed off. And so we're looking forward to that. We also have musicians that are going to be here with their sons and their grandsons, that passing off the baton to them as well. We got our Juneteenth kids. We want our kids to be involved in everything that we're doing now, because how can they pass off the baton? How can they know how to perform on stage if we don't get them up there performing? So as you've seen in the past for our Christmas events, we've had our children involved, and they've done a wonderful job. And we're going to keep it going. We're calling them our Juneteenth kids, and they have a message for you. Oh, our speaker this year, we have one of our speakers here that is going to be Quay Body. I don't know if you know Quay Body from LaGrange, Georgia. He's a councilman at LaGrange, Georgia. And when the mayor there passed on, Reverend Edmondson, he was placed in that position, Quay Body, for a short period of time, and he is an amazing motivator, and we are looking to be lifted off our seats.
Wonderful.
He said, I'm going to get y'all motivated over there. I said, come on and do just that. So we're excited about that. We're excited. We want to show in this, we want to send a celebration shout out to our elders that are still around. We want to celebrate them. When we're talking about generations, we wouldn't be where we are today if it wasn't for them passing it on for generations and generations. And so we're going to try to get a couple of them here. Some of them are aging where they can't get out like they want to, but that doesn't mean we can't celebrate them.
That's right.
So if you got somebody that's got 4 and 5 generations, please reach out to me and give me their name. We want to shout out, give them a shout out during this celebration of generations. But we will have a couple here that will be standing in for those who could not come. And we are excited about that. We also have a drum line. You know, I've been with the drums for a while. We got a drum line coming, and I'm excited about that. I'm very excited about it. So I promise you, by the end of the night, you will have enjoyed the entire event, as I have enjoyed just getting it together and planning.
So, do we have any more out-of-town guests besides the drummers and also the speaker? We have any more out of town?
We do. We have a young lady that's coming, and she's going to give us our spoken word. I heard her earlier this year, and if I tell you, she moved me so. And it's a spoken word, so we're looking forward to hearing her. She does poetry. And we got some talented people around here, Deacon Bell.
We do.
We really do. And I am excited about showing and giving an opportunity and a platform for them to come and share their gifts and talents to not just our community, to the whole community. Because see, this Juneteenth is not just a black event. A black people event. All people are encouraged to come, because Juneteenth not affected just us, it affected the whole community, everybody.
That's correct.
This celebration.
Good. You know, as you was talking, Sister Kelly, I was thinking about as a little boy, how the elders that gave us the training that we need to do the things that we're doing now.
Right.
I'm not a self-made man.
Self-made, no.
Some people tell me, well, I didn't need nobody.
Oh.
The reason for the things I do and where I'm at today is because of others.
Yes.
That pushing, that encourage me to do this and that.
Yes.
I stand on the shoulders of others.
Yes, we do.
I don't stand alone.
No, we don't.
And once we got to realize that we don't stand alone, we stand on the shoulders of not only our mother and our father, but there's folks in the community, that the shoulders that we stand on to do the things that we do.
Yes, I am excited in talking to, I call him our historian.
Yes.
Dr. Alvin Thorne.
Yes.
He's going to try to make it down. I say, Dr. Thorne, you make it down. We got a plug for you. We got a plug. And he is one of the greatest historians. We have several historians in the city that just can lay out history for us. And I just like to sit under their feet sometimes and just listen to them talk. We don't do that enough. We need to do that more. And just listen to them talk, because we can't tell it. It's not in the books. Everything is in the books.
No, it's not in the book.
So if we don't tell the story so that the younger ones can hear it and they can tell the story,
that's right,
we won't ever get the word out.
That's right.
So I'm looking forward.
That's why, Sister Kelly, I do a lot of interviews.
Yes.
All kinds. And there's a lady that I hope that I get a chance to do that live in Watley. Probably the oldest black lady.
Oh, wow.
My understanding is in Davidson, the Watley area. That I hope I can get to her before God call her home. Because that's history.
Yes, history.
And we have to, we got so many technology so advanced now. We got way of doing stuff now. And back in the 60s and the 50s, we didn't have this opportunity, but we got opportunities now, and we should take advantage of it.
Absolutely.
So, because the legacy that they leaving, our young generation needs to see it and hear it.
And hear it.
Yes,
and hear it.
Yes.
And so we want you to bring the whole family out.
Yes.
Bring the families out. Dress in your Juneteenth colors. Put your matching family outfits on. That is wonderful. We hope maybe we can put a plug in where families can just come up where you dress alike together.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about. Generations, passing the legacy on, passing it on. And so get ready. June 14th, Friday night, 5 o'clock gates will open right here.
Yes.
We've been here for the past, 3 years? Past 3 years we've been right here. Has been such a success. Come hungry, bring the whole family, and just enjoy an evening that I promise you'll be talking about the next day saying, wasn't that good? But Deacon Bell, I'm so grateful that you recorded, because I can go back and look at it again, and I'll be like, well, when I'm in it, I don't get to really see it.
Yeah, I got you.
So I have to go back and watch it happen and see what you all saw from that perspective. And I'm like, oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. I remember the young man that gave the spoken word last year.
Yes,
you remember him?
Yes.
From Anniston, Alabama.
Yes.
I don't know, Deacon. You can pull him back up again and cut his clip out. You need to play that coming up soon.
Okay.
That was a great clip. I'm telling you, we have some awesome talent around about our areas. And so we definitely need to put the word out. So I'm excited about Juneteenth.
Always.
Yes.
Listen, is we gonna have the fashion?
The fashion show. The fashion show is going to come a little bit different. So it's going to be spontaneous fashion show. So that's why I want you to come ready. You come ready. We try to do things a little bit different every year, so they'll say, you had that last year. So, but the fashion show, the Be the Brand fashion show we had last year.
Yes.
It almost got rained out. It really did. It started raining and little thunder came. You know, when thunder and lightning, we had to go sit down somewhere, and it ain't outdoors.
That what the other people tried to.
They go sit down somewhere.
They said, child, go sit down somewhere and be quiet.
And be quiet. So a lot of people packed up and left. Well, it only sprinkled a little bit, and then it was like, oh, no, don't leave. But that's what we were taught.
That's right.
We listened to that.
That's right.
So we're going to bring Be the Brand fashion show back again, but we didn't bring it back to this one.
Okay.
But this one is going to be, like I say, more spontaneous. If you come and your group is all dressed up, I'm going to see you in the crowd.
Okay.
We'll have an opportunity to call you up and say, come on up and let us see what you got
great.
going on. So we're looking forward to a great time. Sometimes we can be too programmed, and I like some impromptu stuff.
Yes, some extemporaneous
yes,
stuff.
That's what. that. Oh, I am grateful to the community for how you have supported Bridging the Gap and its events all the way up. We started in 2020, and you have just been phenomenal in supporting to all of our sponsors. Our sponsors, we're going to have it up on Facebook.
Yes.
They're already coming in. They've already just done. I want to just, can I give just a small shout out?
Yes.
To our Juneteenth sponsors and who we have. We are so grateful. Our platinum sponsors are Roger Bell Auto Brokers. Roger Bell always support Juneteenth and the community.
Wonderful,
we appreciate
wonderful
it.
Gentlemen.
Quality Beverage Shop.
Yes.
Always support. Always, Miss Katina.
Yes.
Always support. Fresh Start Financial Services is a new vendor we have.
Great.
Platinum sponsor. We thank you for digging deep and helping us make this possible. And all of our other sponsors. We have our gold sponsors, Q&A Concessions.
Yes.
From Wedowee, Alabama.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's Quentin and Alicia
Cooley.
That's who it is.
Yeah, fine couple.
Oh,
fine young
and
couple.
if you talk, they are so busy with their concession truck.
Yes.
I said, are y'all available this year? Are y'all available? Q&A Concessions, one of these years, we like y'all to come to Roanoke, Alabama, and let us see what y'all all about.
Yes.
We also have Clark Memorial, who is always a great sponsor for us. Adam Bugg's Funeral Home. These are our gold sponsors.
Great.
Our silver sponsors, D-Lane Agency, Bell Video and Audio, Express Chicken and Fish, All-in-One Cleaners, Skyview Memorial, Envision Developers.
Yes.
We have more sponsors coming, but to get your name on the fan,
that's right.
you had to meet the deadline. Now, if you still need to get yours in, come on, do it quickly, because this is a holiday weekend, so there's a little bit of extension.
Great.
And so we are grateful. We're grateful for our bronze sponsors as well. We're thankful for ACOM, Southern Home Realty, 431 Fuel Connection, Miss Ammons in memory of Mr. Joe Ammons, Affordable Creations by Tawana, KJ's, TGJ Bounce, even the Rotary Club gave us an in-kind donation. We thank you all for what you've done. Thank you for being a part of this event and making it possible. As you see, we give these commemorative fans every year. Every year. We give that to you because one thing is your program on it.
That's right.
The second thing on the back are the sponsors that we want you to patronize because they make this event possible for you. And third, it's going to be a little warm, Deacon. So, so do this number right here. I say, somebody give me a church fan. I say that all the time. So you always have a fan with you to remember the moment.
Wonderful. Great lineup.
Yeah.
And Sister Kelly, I thank you again.
You're welcome.
For giving me this time to share not only with me, but to share with the audience. And I want everybody on Facebook Live to please share this out, share this broadcast out. But not only it's on Facebook Live, it will be also on YouTube. So we want to get out to the public for they know what's going on coming up. But before we leave, I want to just give us a insert of Friday night.
Oh my goodness. Friday night in the parking lot of Bridging the Gap, we will have what we're calling our Youth Night Out. This event is sponsored by Word of Hope Ministries, but it is a part for every body in the community. I have so many churches that said, yes,
Great.
we'll be a part of it.
Great.
Yes, we'll be a part of it. Yes, we'll be a part of it. I call it our all-in-one vacation Bible
Yes.
school.
Okay, great.
You can have vacation Bible school all in one day. We're going to have many messages going on. The kids are going to have an opportunity to hear and talk to many leaders, youth leaders, young people, young adults that are coming out that's going to talk to our kids. You know, sometimes they don't want to talk to me.
That's right. That's right.
They want to talk to somebody a little closer to their age.
Right. That's right.
And so we're thankful for the young adults that just want to come and listen. Our kids want to talk to somebody, but if we're not available,
that's right.
They're going to hold it in,
Amen.
or they'll talk to the wrong people.
That's right.
And so we want to make sure the right people are there, listening and talking with them. I don't want somebody preaching to them. I want you to be talking with them.
That's right.
And there's a difference.
Amen.
There's a difference. We will have the big jumbo screen out. We'll be showing a movie after our little mini messages. The men are on the grill. Come hungry because they're going to have food. We will also have fire pits out there. We'll be doing s'mores, and we'll have indoor basketball going on. I call it glow-in-the-dark basketball. I'm kind of excited about that myself. We will have crafts going on, lots of things just going on for the youth. Now, listen, the time is going to get you because it's 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. So that's why we call it Youth Night Out. We're going to be out under the stars. We're going to be out late at night. Later for some. All ages are encouraged to come. Parents, you can come. Bring your own chair, sit at the edge of the parking lot. We're going to have a group of adults just sitting out there. So I call them the watchers. They're just going to be sitting watching, making sure nobody go past this point, but they can do all they want to in the middle.
There you go.
So I call them the watchers. But while you're sitting there watching, you can be fellowshipping with other adults while we're there. You don't have to get involved. You don't have to teach any kids. You don't have to do anything. You ain't got to serve them, but just watch them. They'll just keep your eyes on.
Amen.
And so we're excited about that. This Friday, May 31st, 7 p.m. Bring your kids. You may want to go and say, I want to go out to dinner, and I don't want to have to take the kids with me. Well, you got 3 hours. You can go to the restaurant on that end. You'll be right there close by. You can go to a restaurant on that end. Take 3 hours to yourself. Go get you a Calgon bath. Go get you a massage or anything you want to in 3 hours. But come back by 10 o'clock.
Amen.
And we are looking forward to a great time.
Amen. Let me hit this a little bit.
Okay. Go ahead.
What did Pastor think? Me and Pastor going to be out there working.
Yeah. Pastor Mark, he's excited, but it's undercover. He's excited undercover. When I first told him that we were going to be out there to 10 o'clock, he was like, 10 o'clock? What are we going to be doing at 10 o'clock? We're going to be having a good time. He said, well, by 9:30, I'm going to start packing everything up. I said, honey, you can't be a party pooper. But so I told Deacon Bell he's going to have to keep him awake because when you work at Walmart distribution, he does have to get up 4 days in the morning. Sleep comes early. And for those of you, but we're looking forward to having an exciting time. And you know what? I really would like this to continue, Deacon Bell.
Yes.
You know, we can have things for kids, and it can be, we're doing it this time, maybe you do it the next time, and we just want to pull our resources and say, okay, what do you need from us? Just what do you need? What do you need? Working together.
Yes.
It's hard to push if you're the only one pushing.
Yes.
But if you get a whole group of us pushing, we can do some things. So let's do this together, and we're excited for all the churches that have agreed to be a part of it and say, yes, we'll come, yes, we'll do this, yes, we'll do that, we'll be a part of it. And so coming together, I hope we see results. We want to see results.
Great.
And if you want to see something different, you got to do something different.
That's right.
And so we're trying to do something different, but still in the name of the Lord.
That's right. You know, this is part of work of the church. It's not just church work.
Yes.
We all know how to do church work. We have to do programs and have this and that. You know, we know how. We done graduate from that. All we now do the work of the church. To reaching out, reaching, making disciples, drawing for work of the church. So if we all come together, we all can do work of the church.
Yes.
and be unified together.
Yes. And keep it going.
Yes.
It's the whole summer. The whole summer is available. And you need a space, call me. Call me. And we'll see what we can do together.
Yes.
So we're excited
Great.
about it.
One more thing I'm going to give you last word, Sister Kelly, is I thank God for your vision. That you sharing the vision that God have given you. And we work with the vision.
Yes.
And to make it come to life.
Yes.
So I want to thank you for that, for letting God use you. You know, sometimes a whole lot of things you do is go unnoticed by people. But it's nothing that you do in this community that I know of, and I would not let it go unnoticed.
Thank you.
It's not about you, but you are the vessel that God is using to carry out his mission. And we just need to get on board. All of us don't need to be he didn't get a vision of all of us, but we can tap into your vision and help make it come to life. And I thank you for that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
We appreciate the support. Like I say, it's not about me.
That's right.
It's about our community.
Yes.
It's about saving others. It's about giving opportunity to others. I'd like to also say that at the last that we do have our after-school program ready to get started on June the 3rd in Wedowee, June the 4th in Roanoke. Our Wedowee camp is about full. I don't know if I can. I got to and grateful for Antioch Baptist Church, Reverend Cash, for allowing us to use their facilities. I looked and looked for somewhere in Wedowee to have camp, and he says he has a fellowship hall. He agreed, and we're going to be there, which is right beside the middle school. We're grateful. Our Roanoke camp will be right here at Bridging the Gap. We still have a few open slots. Spaces are limited because of staffing. We're going to be doing 3 days a week. Last year we only did 1 day a week, and so we're proud to have increased our days, still half days till 1 o'clock, but we're grateful. And so thanks for all the churches. The churches are even helping support that. Great. I thank all the churches. We'll give a shout out to them for helping us make this summer program come to pass. It's also from a grant foundation, from Community Foundation of Northeast Alabama, the Stringfellow grant program. We were able to get some assistance there as well, so we give a shout out there. So if your child would like to come to the program, ages 7 to 13, please just look on our Facebook page or on our website and fill in the registration. And you can go. It's a 7-week program. We had a $20 registration fee, and that registration fee is going to help with our T-shirts when we go on our trip. And so we appreciate that. No other fee is needed. If you can't pay the $20, just let us know. We have sponsors that will be able to pay that for them as well. So we're excited about it.
That's one. And also, you got some great board members that assist you.
Yes.
And we'll give a shout out to them too, because you need that support with your board to make sure things come to life also.
Yeah.
So I want to thank everyone once again for tuning in to this live, and please, sir, and please, ma'am, to share this out, because we want this to get out to everybody. We don't want to leave nobody out. As there was a saying that we don't want no child left behind.
Nobody left behind.
So thank you. And Catherine, last thing you want to say before we go off the air?
Just June 14th, 6 p.m. Gates open at 5. Please come to hear our pre-concert. I promise you, you will enjoy him. He's a one-man guy. He's going to get you moving. So come on out and be a part of it. We appreciate it.
Okay, great. Thank you, and y'all stay blessed.